Hey, what's up guys? Adam here with the Misty Portal. Just wanted to do a quick little video to give you some tips on how to be a better role player. So if you watch shows like Critical Role, you'll know that those are trained actors. They have been going to school and classes and doing voiceover work for quite some time. Now, if you want to be a better role player, and you haven't been through all the acting classes, and you haven't been doing voice acting for a majority of your life, it's going to be a bit more difficult, but a few simple rules. First and foremost, don't be scared. And that's probably the most difficult. I think a lot of people really want to do the role playing and have that aspect in their game, but it's very difficult to, especially if you're the only one, put that on display. A lot of times the issues are that it's nerve-wracking. You're afraid, what if people judge me? What if I mess up? What if I sound stupid? Well, think about it this way. If you're the only one that's really truly role-playing at your table, you're going to be the shining example. And what you hope is that everybody else at the table will be like, oh, that's so cool. I want to do that too. Okay, if they're doing it, it's actually easier for me to do it. So if you're the first one to do it at your table, you can help inspire the others to follow suit and help get them out of their shells. Another good tip is, before you ever get to the table, look in the mirror. Practice what you look like. You could do it for 5 or 10 minutes. You don't even have to do it for a long time. But practice your mannerisms. Practice your posture. Posture is a really big... it's a very important way to show people that you're somebody else. So if you're acting as you're talking about, oh, I rolled this, what do I want to do? That kind of stuff. You're looking like you, right? Now, if you're in your character, what you want to do is look like your character. So maybe your character is kind of a sad emo kind of character, and when you're in your character, you maybe have like slumped shoulders. Maybe you have a demure looking face. Maybe you look down a lot, and you act different. You looked different as this character. Voices can always be very helpful, but I think accents can be a bit much, especially for first-timers. I would say if you really want to do something with your voice, try doing something like this, where it's either higher or lower, or maybe you just talk faster, and maybe you talk slower. Anything to just change up exactly what you do as a person can help to differentiate you from your character while you guys are at the table. And that's another big tip, is to be able to, even if it's just minimal differences, differentiate yourself from your character. I have friends that role play at my table, and some of them, when they're role playing, don't act very different than they do normally. So I'm not entirely sure if they're in their character or if they're playing as themselves. Now, you don't have to roleplay by any means, but I do think that even adding just a little bit to that character really helps you as a player get more into their headspace, and instead of thinking like you do to try and solve a situation, you are going to think more like your character, which in turn makes the game, which it all ultimately is, way more fun. So my suggestion is try it out. If you've been playing a game or you're going to look into a game, just try a few small things. You don't have to do anything overt. Try a few small things just for yourself to see if you can embody your own character and really get into it. And let me know if you do and these tips help you. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.